Hello, I'm Dan Toombs, and I'm here today with, my friend Jon Clark is over in Orlando right now. What show is that, John?
This is the PPAF, or the Promotional Product Association of Florida.
Great. Okay, well, I've never been to this show, so it's going to be a good show today anyway, just to see what's going on over there.
Yeah, and you
I'm from
can see.
Gift Limited here in the UK, and John is from Palm Tree Promotions, and we weren't really expecting to do the show this way, but John just happened to be there, and so we're going to go ahead and give it a go and show you some of the. Today's main focus on the show is power banks. So these little power banks like I've got here. Just to recharge your phone, your tablet. They're becoming very popular, and luckily, since John's at the show, we're going to be able to show you a little bit more what's available and possibly give you some ideas for your own marketing. So, John, do you want
Yeah,
to go ahead and walk around the show and show us what's over there?
yeah, excellent. Dan, thank you so much for joining me here. And uh, I'm right here on the show floor of the PPAF, and I know we have a lot of power banks around here. And some of the ones that I want to share with you right now with my good friends, Christy and George from Sweden, which is a supplier here in the United States. And Dan, you probably heard of them as well.
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Yeah, and so they have a lot of different power banks, and so they're just going to start handing me the ones.
These are the guidelines. It's a good intro. It goes over battery capacity.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, what they have is, I mean, there's a couple of different things. They have this is not a power bank itself, but this is a guide that they can send out with all the different power banks, and it has what they're compatible with, the different amperages, the power difference, and so I'm gonna hand that card back, and they're gonna start handing me some different items.
You know something, John? John, if I can interrupt you real quickly.
Hello?
Yeah.
If you could get a picture of that, that would be great because it'd be so nice for people just to be able, because it is it's a difficult new product. It'd be really nice if we could show people just what it's compatible with. So if you can get a picture of that, maybe we can post it on our page. That would be excellent.
Yeah, I certainly will. We'll put that in there, and we can annotate it and send a link to where it is.
That would be great. Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So, okay, I have Christy here with me.
Hello,
Right here.
Christine.
And we have this power bank right here, which is it's round, and it has obviously your the charger part on this side, and then also the cord that goes out to whichever mobile device you're trying to charge.
This is our opening price point. It's a 2,000 mAh power bank, and the price point on it is $7.99 on an R. And it's available in red, blue, black, and green.
Yeah, so it's got multiple colors. All right, cool.
Right, so for those of you that are watching from the UK, that's about £5.
Correct. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Christy.
Okay.
This is
the next step up. It is the same basic size, shape, also a 2,000 mAh, but it also has a flashlight built into this end.
And how do you turn that flashlight on?
There's a little button right here.
Oh, sweet. Look at this. It's a power bank and a flashlight.
Hey, that is good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Very nice, easy to touch. And it'll charge your phone in a lickety-split. And by the way, one little tip for people that want to charge their phones faster, put them on airplane mode. And they'll charge almost twice as fast than if they're actually on and drawing power from radio sources.
Really? I didn't know that. Where did you learn that one?
I read it in a magazine article just a few weeks ago on an airplane.
All right.
I do it all the time, and it,
Yeah.
it does work.
Okay, so our next item.
So we have another one. We have a relationship with a company called Brand Charger. What's unique about all the Brand Charger items is you can do full 4-color process imprints on the face because it utilizes an epoxy dome imprint, and they all light up when you plug them in.
So you can see that?
Well, that's good. I can't see it on the screen, but.
Oh, here we go. So when you plug it in, it lights it up and.
Oh yeah, that is quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's the logo all lit up, right there. KLM Airlines. This is a sample there.
Oh, brilliant.
All right, and we have some others.
Yes.
Oh,
definitely have others.
I came to the gold mine right away.
This is called the Sigma Slim Power Bank. It's a really nice brushed aluminum finish, so it's a very executive look, very nice slim piece. So
Got
it
your
fits in
USB.
pockets. And it is a 4,000 mAh power bank.
And Christy, what is 4,000? What does that mean?
What does
It
that
just
mean?
means it's
Okay.
going to charge it longer, or
Yeah. So going back to this cheat sheet that we looked at earlier,
Yeah.
what it has is the MAH requirements for all of the mobile devices on the market. So if you have an iPhone 5, it requires 1,440 mAh. So with this being 4,000, you're going to get multiple charges using this before this has to be recharged.
Right.
okay. And
So would
this
that be able to
this one is literally it's the size of an iPhone 5S.
Yeah. Could that charge a small tablet?
Can that charge a small tablet?
No, not fully.
No, those are just for the actual. It won't charge it fully.
Right. You'll get a little bit. To see like a
Yeah.
Galaxy Tab needs 7,000 mAh.
Yeah, and on this cheat sheet, like you said, the Galaxy Tab will take 7,000 mAh,
Yeah.
and for an iPad, a new iPad, you're almost at 12,000 to get a full charge. So again, this cheat sheet, we'll post this up, and everybody will be able to take a look at what their needs will be, and correspondingly what item would be the best for that.
Yeah, that would
Our
be
most
great to have.
powerful one is called the Squid, and it's got a series of suction cups on the back, so you can stick it right on the back of the tablet, use it as a phone stand. This one is 10,400 mAh, and it has a rapid charge element to it, or you can charge 2 devices at one time.
This is a beast. You can see the little suction cups. That's why it's called the Squid. And then there's a nice imprint area right here for your logo. This one just happens to be BlackBerry.
Yeah.
And there we go. So that is there's a bunch of different levels here. So Christy, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Again from Sweden. And Dan, we're going to mosey on down the
All
road.
right, thanks for stopping
All
by.
right. Thank
Talk
you very
to you
much,
soon.
Christine. I'll tell you, John. It's all available in the States first. We got smaller banks available, but those are quite impressive.
Some pretty big ones. Now, you know, I mean, I'm going to kind of wander around and come up with some different ones, but that particular supplier is they have a lot of different power banks, and so I mean, I'll keep looking. But Dan, talk about some of the stuff that you know you've been doing with your power banks over in the UK.
Well, I've got some very introductory ones. These are quite inexpensive, and a couple like this one here, which has about 1,400. So you're going to get, actually this one's 1,800 mAh, which means you're going to be able to charge an iPhone 5 once, and maybe have a little bit left over if you wanted to top it up. Same with this. This one has a little key ring on it. And again, these are about £5 each, so about $7 you're looking at. Then I've got this one here, which has 5,000 mAh, so you're going to be able to get a couple of good charges on that. This is the one I use. This is one I use personally, because I use this one all the time. Because when I'm out and about, I like to be able to charge up. So it has a nice large print area. It's not as fancy as the stuff you were just showing off, John, but it is quite good, and at about £25 each, so you're looking at about $32 each. It's not a bad price. It's quite inexpensive, and your customers are gonna get a lot of good use out of that.
Well, I can tell you, Dave, and that it's lost power, and you have an important call to make, or you're waiting for a call, or you just want to stay connected. It's a small price to pay, and man, you can get multiple charges. You'll be the hero of any party that you're at when you can allow other people to charge off of your little power bank, a little portable power bank. There's lots of different opportunities. So yeah, the inexpensive ones, they're going to be $7, $8, or like you say, £5 over in the UK, $7 or $8 with your imprint on it as well. So you get the branding out of it. But I mean, it's a lifesaver, because the more we use our devices, the more the batteries go down and they degrade. And when you have that portable power with you, where you don't have to look for a plug in the wall at the airport, or if you're out and about and you just have no way of charging your phone, pull that little thing out, plug it in, and it's a lifesaver.
It is, and it's one of those. It's one of those promotional gifts that's great for not only to give away to your best customers, but also to your employees, your staff, to make sure that they're always topped up and they're always able to speak to you when you need to speak to them. So it's a great. Even in-house marketing, you print your logo on there, and it just kind of helps build your brand within the organization. So it's well worth thinking about.
Well, yeah, and again, why promotional products are such an invaluable piece of a marketing plan is that if you find items that are useful and that people will utilize and and this one is the extra bonus of having a very high perceived value for not that great of a cost.
Yeah.
So I mean, your brand, your company can be made to look like heroes, and that's and to be memorable, and that's the name of the game.
It is. It's like we always say every week when we talk. It's a useful product, and useful products get used, and they get seen more often.
Yeah, excellent. So I can keep roaming around, looking for a couple of other suppliers, and I'll try to find one. If I don't find another power bank supplier here in the next few minutes, then we can wrap this show. I think we've shown enough, but I'm going to try to find a couple more.
Oh, it'd be great if you could find somebody. Yes. So anyway, I'll keep the conversation going anyway while you're looking.
What else is going on, Dan?
Yeah, what are you thinking about? If you're at that show, what are you thinking about for next week to talk about?
Oh man, well I'm looking around and there's a lot of different items. There are leather items. There are, and if I knew how to turn this camera around, I would, but I'm not sure I know how to turn the camera around to show. So
you're like me and my mobile.
Yeah. I mean, I can come in right here and show you that there's lots of different drinkware, and that might be something that we could talk about. There are also lots of different types of packaging and how to carry your items, like all these bags right behind me. That a lot of the non-woven recyclable type bags, grocery bags. Yeah. There's a lot of those. We could talk about another favorite of mine, and here's some cool things right behind me. Some great tie-dye, using for some fun outdoor events, different ways of branding.
Yeah. Why don't you try and get some samples while you're there, and we'll let you host the show next week. And
okay. All right.
See what you find.
There's also, and you'll identify quite well with this in the UK with your type of weather, but a lot of umbrellas.
We need umbrellas over here, that's for sure. We need them right now, actually.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here in Florida, the summertime, it rains a lot, so yeah, we use umbrellas a lot here. So there's that. There's also, coming up for the holidays, we have a lot of food items as well. So thinking about holiday gifts is another item that we could discuss.
Yeah.
Oh, right here, and I wish you guys were here. You could see this. There's lots of food samples right here. So I just ate breakfast. I'll have to wait a few minutes before I start chewing on the chocolate. And Dan, I am wandering around here, and I don't want to waste too much more time to bore our customers, to bore our audience about some different power banks. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find them here in the next minute or two. So we may need to just wrap this show up, and we'll be back next week.
That's fine. It was a great surprise. Really good to speak to you there. Make sure you find some ideas for next week and let me know what you find. And I'll try and do the same over here. I'll try and find the same type of products over here, just so people can see what's available on both sides of the sea. And
okay.
Yeah, it's been good talking to you.
That sounds good. I'll be finding some samples, and I'm going to go back to and eat some chocolate here in just a few minutes. And that's always a treat. But And I'm going to get that cheat sheet, and we'll post that up so everybody that is watching this be on the lookout for that cheat sheet to find out what size power bank that would be the best for your device and for your needs. So Dan, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, thanks a lot, John. Have a good time.
All right, thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.